is I've got my green on so I cannot be pinched. Got my peppermint tea. So we'll catch you up on this last week. So I'm still recovering from being sick. It is taking a while to get over it, but we're getting there. Much improvement, so can't complain too much. I was not prepared for St. Patrick's Day somehow. So I do have to go to the store today to get St. Patty's Day food and snacks and possibly activities. So, yeah. Since last week, not all that much has happened. I did get back into streaming and, will get way more back into it this week since I am doing much better. But so I am excited for St. Patty's Day to be over, because while this green might be looking okay for me right now, I found out that green is not my color. The green lights that we have going right now for stream is washing me out. I look super pale, which I mean I kind of am, but not to the insulting level that the lighting will let you have you believe in. So we're gonna try to counter that today. But it's one of those tricky days where my makeup needs to be both acceptable for the public consumption and also be able to show up on camera correctly. So, but we'll get there. So I've got my eye patches on. These are like essentially like wake up ones, so they wake up your face. So, and they're rehydrating and all of that. So that's something that we need. The house is still on the market. I actually got a text about it this morning. So hopefully we have a showing today and we'll see. See if they come with a reasonable offer. Sorry, no, I do sound rough still. I'm trying to get this whole ickiness gone. But we'll see. We'll get there. It's just, I don't know that I've had something take so long before. My energy levels are a lot better. Like, I went into Helldivers last night and I was actually like pretty tired going into it. Didn't think I was gonna be able to hold on, but as soon as I was in, I was rejuvenized. I know that looks crazy doing it that way. Ow! Not me slamming stuff on my hand. I saw my first bumblebee while I was prepping. It came right up to the window and then flew right away. But still cool. Spring is here. We've got flowers bloomed already. So that's what tomorrow we will be changing the den like setting. The whole house decor is gonna get changed over from St. Patty's Day to spring, actually to Easter and spring. because a lot of the spring stuff can get used for Easter as well. Yeah, see, it's drying out. I'm gonna wear them until I'm gotten to that point. So I'm just laying my my bronzer as my eye base right now. And I'll get this done as well. But yeah, we're gonna get all the Easter, you see my cat, all the Easter decor up. So I'll be changing the backlighting for the stream as well. And I don't know what color to choose. I know that green is not my color, and we should definitely not use green because, whew, that was rough. Hey. Yeah, I know. I don't know how do people do the crazy new gang sign heart. I don't know how to do it. Yeah, every Sunday. I know I missed a Sunday because I really was not feeling good, but I am back to it. I know, I missed on. I was way too sick. Sunday is makeup day. Yeah. I mean, it just seems like the appropriate day to do it. I don't have morning runs to do, so I have a little more time. I did move it up, so I did have this for like 12 to 1, but I was noticing that just really was not good for my schedule. Because it meant that like I could start stuff, but then I, got cut off. I just didn't like it being in the middle of the day because I also couldn't like put makeup on before, so anything I did was like behind the scenes stuff. So I just figured move it up, make my life a little easier. So I hope that this time is okay. I would love to be able to do green eye makeup today, but I don't really have green eyeshadow. But as I've learned, green is not really my color. So it doesn't quite work for me anyway, which is very weird. I am Irish. I'm German, Irish, and French Canadian. I'm German more than anything. But under that is Irish. And then French Canadian. Like, when I say French Canadian, I mean French. French Canadian. I'm actually a part of a Facebook group that has like that's part of my family, and a good bit of them are still in that part of Canada, and they speak French, so I don't know what they're saying. You have to do the translate on them to know what's going on. But we have like a whole like town that they originate from, and they there's like a it's this little town, and it's got like a church, and it's like the like ancestral church or whatever. It's really cool. I want to go visit because I like the whole getting to know your where you came from. I think that's cool. And to kind of like, I would like to go there and like meet the family that is there to see how, like, if we're anything alike, if we have any of the same like mannerisms, and because I think that that's cool to like figure out if it's like nature versus the nurture and experience thing, and see if family that you've never even met before does the same, like has the same little like aneurysms as you. Then maybe it's something that like you could never really change about yourself because it's just like who you are to your core. If that makes any sense. If you're not new here, you know that I sometimes don't. I just go random. At least it's not aliens this time, right? Let me think. I think I'm liking the eye because it's also, I've got like the pink gold. I think that's giving St. Patty's Day, right? A little gold. What do you think of the eye today? So far. I know my nose looks weird because I'm not done. So I just laid the foundation for that. I gotta do my brush cleaning, and I need to know words and things. I need to remelt my palette. I need to take a bunch of these out and put them in a pan and get them set like new. Okay, these gotta come off. But now that feels so alive. If you don't use under eye patches, I highly recommend it. Highly recommend. Because it always makes me feel good. If something makes me feels good, it makes me feels good, obviously I'm gonna recommend it. Results are not guaranteed. I know this stage always looks funny. I should not make faces. Anytime like I edit, I just watch the faces that I make and I'm like, oh my gosh, my face really did that. That's a thing that I did. I don't know why y'all put up with me with my crazy faces. The wind chimes, man, have been going nonstop for like 3 weeks. It's insane. There's so much wind. But yeah, I need to just like pop these out, put them in a pan, let it heat up a bit, use a little toothpick just to smooth it all out, and then let them cool down, they'll resettle, and it'll be like new. Just with, you know, it won't have as much product as new. It'll be like new. Who doesn't want that? Especially this one. This one just doesn't sit like I want it. I cannot. I have really bad eyesight. Listen, I used to speak and understand so much German when I was little because I had a grandma straight from Germany. My mom was also born in Germany, so on that side, like first generation born here. But so my grandma she was very, 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 very German, still would speak German a lot. Her personality was like stereotypical German. But they had moved like 2 doors down from us. And she would still speak German all the time. So I would pick up on a lot of that. In my household, they didn't speak a lot. Danke bitte. That was used a lot. Danke schön, bitte schön. But other than that, like not a lot. But like my grandma would cuss at me in German. My grandma once flipped me off under the dining room table that was glass. I was a child, 1. 2, it's glass. Everybody can see where I was like, they can all see that you're flipping me off. We weren't allowed to do that stuff. I grew up in a, like, no cussing household. And then here's my grandma just flipping off her granddaughter as if that's a normal thing. I mean, she was being funny. She wasn't, like, mad. But, yeah. It's one of the memories of her I will never forget, because it's just, I think, so unique to her. But yeah, like, I didn't grow up in the best of neighborhoods. So we had one house that was known for its not so legal activities. And the owner of the house was a dealer, and also essentially like a pimp, but for his girlfriend, I guess. So she had like a brace on her leg. She couldn't walk very well, because I guess she had like gotten thrown out of a vehicle or something at one point. I don't know. But I mean, he was really nice to me as a child. He gave me like a $50 bill for a cup of lemonade, for my lemonade stand. But anyway, I digress. My grandma's sister was in town, and they were also super, super German. And so she was trying to tell them about the house in German. And I was like, oh, that house, and said like what she was saying. And she was like, how did you understand me? I was like, I don't know. You just get so used to hearing a language so often that it just becomes something you're accustomed to. But, now that I've grown up and I don't have that as part of my daily life, I cannot speak much German. I say nein a lot. That's how I tell my kids no. It is rare these days that I do like Dankeschön and Bitteschön, surprisingly, because that was something that I grew up with so often. I'm not liking under my eyes. But even though I grew up with it, I don't do that anymore. It's weird. I didn't think about that this thing that was so part of my norm. It's just how we would do it in our house, is now something that I don't do at all. Something to think about, I guess. Something to think about. Surprisingly enough, I am doing pretty fast today for talking and doing my makeup. I'm usually pretty slow when I'm talking. Maybe I'm just getting used to it. You okay with that? That alright? That look good? You gotta tell me if my makeup's just looking jacked. I used so much of my, like, brightening, hydrating lip stuff before I started. And yet, my lips are so dry. I swear, they just soak up all the moisture. Just want to make sure that these are colored nicely. I don't use mascara like at all anymore. I want to get Lashify, but I just haven't pulled the trigger on doing it. Eventually. So I took one of my bamboo paper towels and just sprayed some brush cleanser on it before I started. So I could just do a little quick brush refresh as I went. I want something that's like natural enough to go out in the world. So that's why I didn't do my black eyebrows. Because it can really look a little funny in person. I don't know. It's I think that's one of the things. Like, makeup can really just change with your mood. And change from day to day. And I like that. And like one little like thing can make a huge difference. I can pretty much do the exact same makeup but just change my eyebrows. And it looks completely different. My hair's still a little wet. But tell me what you want to talk about today. I've just got St. Patty's Day stuff to do today. I have a little accessory surprise to have on during stream today. It's super cute. I'm excited. And tomorrow's gonna be a long day. Michael's got class. And I've got to get the course art to switch over. Because Easter is on its way. And St. Patty's Day will be no longer after today. It's crazy. I think I put more time into preparing for St. Patty's Day than St. Patty's Day will actually last. But yet I still am not prepared enough because I have to go to the store and get stuff for St. Patty's Day today. It's like I can never just be caught up. I'm always catching up. I'll get there. I'll get my ish together. Right? That'll happen. Do we have faith in me that I'll get my ish together? Good news is it does appear that the lagging situation that we had on streams is fixed. Yay. So we shouldn't have any more lag issues. Although now I'm having headphone issues again. So I'm hoping that we fixed that. It seemed like it was a turn it off, turn it on again situation. I don't know. I do like this color. Brushing. That's how I dry my hair. I brush it. I have my straightener again. I bought this thing for like $17 because I lost mine. And then the day that arrived, I found it. It was like pushed into the back of my drawer. It was just the first thing that I had put in. So I didn't see it. And I didn't remember that that's where I had put it. And I found it right when I went to order that. But that's fine because I've had that straightener for like 13 years maybe. It's a very old one. It might be older than that, to be honest. I know the case definitely is. I can tell because it's a zebra case. And the last time I liked zebra was when I lived in the barracks. So, and last time I lived in the barracks was 2013. Technically, I still had a barracks room in 2013, but I wasn't living there. I lived in a house. But I had that as a place to go for, like, midday naps and stuff. And, like, if I had, like, super early wake-ups, then I could sleep in my barracks room. But I was, renting a room in a house. And then I moved out. In June. I moved out in June to another house where I was renting a room. And then went from there to a townhouse. Until I officially no longer could live in the barracks anymore and bought a house. But yeah, so it's been a minute since the zebra's been a thing. My makeup case over here that I need to toss because I don't use any of that makeup anymore because I just use that. So it's like this is replacing a case that's that big. So I need to toss it. But I guess while this is heating up and my hair is airing out to dry out, if you did not already know, I sell this makeup. And if you would like to wear the makeup, I can color match you. The link that I have, yeah, it's in my bio. So the link for my website has a color match form that you fill out, and you put your photos in there. It says like how to do them. Put your photos in there, and then I can get you color matched. And so what that's going to do is it's going to give you these mains, and then I can give you recommendations on everything else. Eyeshadows for your eye color, whatever products based on what you need. So I use the night cream. Love it. Highly recommend the night cream. And then I use the refresh wipes. And I highly recommend these. So my nighttime routine, like this goes with me when I stream. So if you see me putting my lips on, this is what I'm using. And then when I come up, because it's usually like 11 to midnight, when I finally get to come up, I use these. Clear all this off. And then I put my night cream on. And my face feels nice and good and refreshed right before bed. And then I can get up and do the whole thing again. So, but yeah, this is really cool. So it's cream makeup. You can get individual colors, and these just come right out the tin. They're magnetic. They're not magnetic. The tins are magnetic. And the tin comes with a mirror, and there's plenty of different, not tins. The palettes come in different colors. I can speak English. So you see, I have this pink one, and it has the emblem on it. But I also have this one, which is huge, and this is my like actual just makeup artist one. So you see, this has a lot of like my random open ones. And then we've got the smaller ones. So this would just be your basics. You just put your basics in there. So we've got different sizes. Some other sizes. So that's another one. So I actually have another one this size. It's just silver. And then this is a double decker. So this would be like your basics and then your build-ups. And small. And look, it's so cute. And you could carry this like a purse. I think it's fashionable. But yeah, they have different colors and sizes, basic designs. And then I've got all my tins. So I've got my tin lids. I'm going to make a magnetic board because they're so cute. Look at these. They're so pretty. But so you can see. So this is what the tin comes as. So it looks like that. And you just do it. And all the information is on there. It also lists every ingredient, so you never have to guess what is in it. And just because you took it out of like the packaging that it originally came in doesn't mean that you're not going to know what it is anymore. You're going to know what the color is, you're going to know if it's a contour, a bronzer, or highlighter, and then you're going to know all the ingredients. So you never have to worry about not having that information, which is something like most products don't do. They don't have ingredients directly on them, like at all. I mean, look at this. Yeah, this doesn't have anything other than what it is. It doesn't tell me what's in it, and the most ingredients that I think I've counted is 14 ingredients in the products. Even these say the ingredients on them. It's very transparent. These as well. That's the brush cleaner, and then I've also got the setting spray. And I've said my piece on the setting spray. It is a good setting spray. It is just not the best sprayer. So it spits and not sprays. So, you know, you decide if that's worth it for you or not. There's the setting spray. There's also the setting powder, which is the vanilla dust. And that's what you see me do under the eyes after I put my highlighter on. I do my vanilla dust. So yeah, that's my little spiel for today, because I feel like maybe it's not understood that I am a saint artist, so I do sell the makeup that I wear. So, but if you have any questions about it, I am totally here to answer. And if I don't have the answer for you right this second, I will get the answer for you. I have a team of women that I work with, and they're amazing and super helpful and just all here to uplift and help each other, which is lovely. If you would like to be a part of that, let me know that as well. And we can go over what you is just not. It's a very, honestly, it looks like Ireland outside today. It's just rainy and muggy. It's not like a bright, beautiful day, which sucks because I gotta go out in this day. I'm just wondering if I need to have a hood. Can't tell if it's gonna rain, which is great, right? I'm straightening my hair and then it's gonna rain on me and I'm gonna turn into wet dog hair. That's just how it be sometimes. Oh my god, please do not fall. Please do not fall. Please do not fall. I just realized there is one of my signs in here that needs to go into the second floor bath. I don't know why it's on my desk. now I'm just here to chat. Answer the questions. Woo! Ugh. This needs to go in the bathroom. Sorry, I've got a lot of random freaking stuff here. I've got the frames for what's going on that wall. I got MJ's book set from the Minecraft book set, which are not in there correctly. I don't understand the appeal of Minecraft. I get the Minecraft appeal for like kids if they don't have like another option, but there are so many building games, and there's so many games that have like the sandbox world to them, so I just don't get doing it in this like pixelated world. That's just me, I guess, apparently, because tons of people love it and I just don't get it. I mean, even Grounded added sandbox capability to their game, which I haven't tried that out, their sandbox capabilities. I haven't done it since the update because I mean I beat the game. So yeah, I beat the storyline. I think all I needed to do was get the infected brood mother. I think was the only thing I hadn't done. I have to check my Steam stuff. I also it wasn't giving me my accomplishments, which was quite frustrating. Because, well, I accomplished them and I don't get any credit for that. And that sucks. But what are you gonna do? See, I feel like my eyebrows are just disappearing. Maybe I can a little. Just let it. So I'm doing my brown eyeshadow just like I would do my eyeliner as my eyeshadow. That's not what I wanted to do. Shove a brush into my wax. That's better, right? Let's see, we'll see if it looks okay when I drink the tea again. They're still disappearing a bit, but not as much. So, hacked. I know it's pretty, other than the windmill and the cars passing by. It's quiet today. I'm trying to get my peppermint tea in me. Today's one of my coffee days. And I know that we talked about that last week, my coffee intake. And I was really good. I did not intake coffee at all Monday through Friday. I did have coffee yesterday. It was iced coffee. I got it from IHOP. And I pretty much milked that like the whole day because it was a 30 ounce. Vanilla, cold foam, cold brew coffee. And today I've had coffee because I went for the tea so I could get like feeling good. But yeah, I'll probably do some coffee a day. So like when we make a pot of coffee, if the whole coffee pot doesn't get used, I'll pour the coffee into a pitcher that I have in my fridge for coffee. And that way, it doesn't go to waste. And then I can just pour that over ice and I've got me a nice coffee. So I'll probably do one of those. We'll see, because I might have to head to Target. I'm really like anxious if when I need the stores I have. I guess I can Instacart like other stuff. I really don't want to even go to the store, if I'm being honest, but like when you're looking for very specific stuff, that's really not the time to Instacart, if we're being completely honest, because then like I'll end up with where like I need to make this meal and I need all this these ingredients to make this meal, and I'm not able to babysit them while they shop because I got stuff to do. So I'll like get back and it's like, oh, they didn't have this, and then they chose this sub thing over here that does me no good. And hopefully they'll have like some St. Patty's brownies and cupcakes and some chocolate gold coins. I need to fill, I have these bags, like cloth drawstring bags that have clovers all over them. And then I have a, I want to say cauldron. What is it? It's like the pot of gold, but they're cauldrons. I have a big one, and then I have a bunch of little ones. So, and I bought this big rainbow, a cardboard rainbow to put up so I could put the pot of gold there. We were gonna do the leprechaun traps, but my daughter got into those. I think she destroyed like literally everything to make the leprechaun traps, but I was also supposed to have leprechaun footprints getting here, and they got lost in the mail, so we didn't get to do that last night and put out for like leprechauns. Not that like I would really want them to believe those are leprechauns. I think that they know that it's for fun, because I don't do like tooth fairy and like claim the Easter bunny is real or any of that. I don't get like real serious into it because I also don't do Santa at all. So we're very realistic here. But yeah, we didn't get to do the footprints, so that kind of sucks because I just thought that would be like a fun little thing. And then I also had this like table runner like coloring sheet ordered, and that got lost with the footprints, so those aren't getting here. I need to get some corned beef and cabbage and carrots and all that, so I can get that in the slow cooker. I'm gonna make green mac and cheese for lunch, and then I would like some like green desserts, St. Patty's desserts, the fun stuff, and then yeah, like treats and all of that, just little goodies to put in the bags for them. But if we don't do it, it's not that big of a deal, because I mean they do have Easter coming in like 2 weeks, so they're gonna get tons then, which is something that I have to go and get their baskets made up. So I need to go get all the stuff to put into the baskets, because I have 3 kid baskets, and then I'll do 2 big like adult eggs, because my sister-in-law is coming for Easter, so I'm really happy about that. But I want to like fill a giant gold egg with stuff that she would like, and I'll do the same thing for my husband and make sure that they get to enjoy Easter as well. See, this is the problem. The more I sit here, the more I am going. Yeah. I feel like that's better. I just wanted a little more lift and shape. Hopefully ShopRite doesn't let me down. I don't like shopping in there, I'll be honest. I don't like it. It's not easy to get around. It's all of the like checkout people are like very slow. It's not pleasant going in there. It's cold. It's hard to find stuff. They don't have a lot of stuff that I'm used to. But it's the closest, like, grocery store. It's my house, so that's one I go to. It's not my favorite. But I guess I could go further out, but then I have to learn a whole new store. You know how it is, like, learning a new store layout. It's not fun. I love that. And I'm kind of feeling a nap, but I don't get naps unless I'm like uber sick, which I had been lately, but I do feel like the blues in my eyes are kind of popping today. That's nice. I'm also very squinty. I need to take my contacts out, but I don't know where my contacts case is. I found the contact solution. Now I need the case. So many birds. Something's been like clanging in my pellet stove. So I don't know what's going on. If it's like something on the roof is hitting, I don't know what it could be, because it's like the metal. So you can hear like, I don't know how to like that sound going on. I don't know what it is. It's trippy though, because I was here alone Friday night and I kept hearing that sound and just like other sounds and creaks and all that. Very uncomfy. Very uncomfy indeed. It's one thing I like about this desk and like filming here is I have the windows. Let's say look. Oh, what is that bird? It's not a cardinal, yet it seems to have like a pinkish redness to this area. It's very tiny. It's just talking away, man. Birds are crazy, man. I can't imagine hanging on to like a tiny thin like branch and just getting like blown around and swaying. Get like branch sickness, like seasickness, but from a branch. I'm trying to figure out what I want to play today. I think I'm going to do some Valorant. I think that's a good idea. Do some Valorant, and that's probably the only game I'll play during the day. And most likely Helldivers night, I would think. I hope you guys have a wonderful St. Patrick's Day and a wonderful Sunday. And I will see you next time.